Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I have a tutorial on this look. I've been wearing some variation of this face for the past week and it's a really easy look, it's quick and it's pretty. I really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite products of the moment and chatting you about them. If you like what I do, then don't forget to hit subscribe and click the little notification bell next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified when I upload. And yeah, let's begin. Tell me, who can I trust if I can trust in you? So recently it's been insanely humid in Sydney, like so much so I would get out of the car and my entire glasses would fog up. So when I'm looking for a primer that's purely geared towards longevity, I love the Rimmel Lasting Finish. You only need like a tiny bit. I wouldn't go overboard with this one, and pop it in areas where your foundation would kind of migrate or separate or shift. Also, a lot of primers that are geared towards longevity, I find tend to they do that thing like they really get quite dry and film forming on the skin, whereas this one I feel like it provides that longevity, but it doesn't do strange things to the texture of my foundation, or it doesn't dry out my already Sahara dry skin. Good stuff. So for like a casual everyday basis, I really love cushion foundations. I've just picked up a new shade of the L'Oreal Nude Magique cushion. I just find these to provide the speediest application ever. Man, that is so pretty. So pretty. Shall we move on to concealer? I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. Just did a video all about this, which I will link somewhere on the screen if you want to go watch that. I started doing this placement, right? I actually start by bringing the concealer down the bridge of the nose and then into the under eye hollows, a bit like that. This might look like a lot of concealer, but I'm keeping it really, really thin. And so by taking it up the side of the nose, what you do is you create the illusion of a very flat space, right? So from here to up here looks flat. And as a consequence, the nose looks smaller, which it's not my end game, but I think it's actually quite a nice way to sculpt the face without having to go in with like a lot of contour and dark shades. I'm most purple here on my inner tear duct, so I get that area too. And I'm just going to pat in the edges with a finger. I'm not sure if you can see the difference there, but it does create the illusion of a flatter plane. And for powder, surprise, surprise, Rouge Bunny Rouge Diaphanous. I do like other powders, by the way. This one's just so reliable and never lets me down, and it's a bit of a matter of habit, I think. Lightly setting the T-zone and the eyelids as well. So let's just finish off the rest of the face while we're here. This is the new Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light. If you remember the first release of Ambient bronzers, a lot of people said that they were a little bit shimmery for their liking. This one is not. It hasn't got a strong shimmer at all, and it's got a very soft sort of honey tone. Just taking that over the cheekbones, side of the temple, nothing too precise. Ain't nobody got time. And you know what, I feel like this tone is quite cool. Like it's quite a bit cooler than a lot of the bronzers on the market. So if you're concerned about that really orangey looking bronzer, might be worth checking out this one. So the next product, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't in love with this when I first received it. This is the By Terry Sun Designer palette in Tropical Sunset. And it's pretty, right? The layout is really pretty. But I kind of thought to myself when I received this, I see 3 blushes here, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 blushes. How versatile is this going to be? But I've got to eat my words because I've actually been using this every single day for the past few days. I tend to take all 3 of these shades and take this on the cheeks. And it's just like a blush and nude kind of shade. Very natural, everyday color. And you could actually dash into one of these if you wanted a little bit of a pink nuance or a bit of an orangey nuance, just like that. And I actually take the same shades on the eyes. So we've got a bit of that kind of monochrome effect going on, and they're pigmented enough to use on the eyes. Just kind of like take that over the entire lid, right into the crease, buff upwards. I call this the smoosh technique, technical term, smoosh. Also gonna take a little bit of that on the lower lash line as well. So that could be your one and done sort of hazy, monochromatic eye, those sort of neutral blushy tones. I love it. You could absolutely leave it there, but I want to show you something that I'm really excited about. the Pure Eye Polishes, is it? Yes. My gosh, these are glossy eye goodness, you guys. That's all I want in life. I just want a glossy eye. I'm very easy to please. Pop it on the center of the eye. These products, you're meant to be able to use them as like a base for eyeshadows alone, as a glossy eyelid, or you can use it as a little bit of a top coat. And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a lot of the Josie Maran watercolor eyeshadows that I used in one of my other tutorials. But this formula is just so much easier to use. Can you see that? Just gives that wet, glossy effect. Yes, make me so happy. You know what? Actually, one of you guys recommended these to me. A few of you actually recommended them. So thank you very much. You know me very, very well. Also, while I'm here, I might as well do a little bit on the center of the lash line down here. That's the eyeshadow done. I'm just really into not spending 3 hours on my eyeshadow, if you know what I mean. Before we go any further, I'm just gonna curl my lashes. These are the new rose gold ones by Mecca Cosmetica, and I'm really fussy about lash curlers. The only ones that I've used consistently are the sheer and mirror ones, but you know what? These are actually really, really good. They're very effective and they look pretty too. I'm gonna pop on a little bit of a black in my waterline, Lazy Girl's eyeliner. So with this look, I want a good lash. Like I always want a good lash. What am I talking about? I'm gonna try this one here. It's the Bourjois Twist Up Volume. So there's some sort of twist. So there's a twist mechanism here and it kind of coils up. You know what I would like to know? I would like you guys to leave me in the comment section. What is your favorite mascara? Because I would like to explore more mascaras. I feel like because I'm such a false lash person, I don't appreciate mascaras as much as I probably should. I'm just like, put some wispies on it, it'll be right. Should be right. That's actually really nice. That is a beautiful mascara. There you go, before and after. It's got a bit like, it's got a little bit of clump, but I quite like a little bit of clump because that's volume, dude. It's not clump, it's volume. That's what I say to myself anyway. Highlight is one of those things that I kind of switch up every day, to be honest. I think life is too short to commit to one highlight. So let's try out a new one today. This is the Colourpop Flexitarian Super Shock Cheek. I swatched this and it was unicorn angel tears. Am I getting a shine? Am I shiny? Give it a shine. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. Gonna pop some on the tip of the nose because that's just how I live my life and I like it. Too much. Too much. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Where's my translucent powder? So the moral of this story is, if you're looking for blinding highlights, then you will find them in Colourpop. So I'm just gonna whiz through my brows because I swear to you, I promise, I'm making a dedicated video all about this. So I think like this one turned out twice as intense as this one, but you know, sisters not twins or cousins or, you know, distant relatives. I'm gonna take any of that black eyeliner that's transferred to the lower waterline. I'm gonna add a bit of Nude. I've been quite sick recently for the past 2 weeks and I feel like you can really tell in my eyes. Also, I forgot this earlier, but I'm just gonna take a touch of that highlight around the tear duct. I love a good tear duct highlight. Okay, so lip-wise, I have 3 kind of current favorite lip colors and I couldn't really decide between which one to wear today, so I'm actually going to show you all of them. So I'm going to first start with Burberry Dark Rosewood. This is such a beautiful kind of deep blush shade, really good for every day. The formula of these Burberry lip colors are fabulous. They're not a traditional liquid lip. They don't really dry down completely. That's a compromise that I'm willing to make. If I can actually reapply my lip color and it doesn't crumble off onto my chin, I'm happy to have a little bit of transfer instead. So yeah, really love that one. Let's go on to the next Burberry one. This one is called Bright Crimson, and it's actually not crimson at all. It's a very vibrant, warm pink. Again, questionable application, but that's Bright Crimson. Really love this shade. It's one of those complexion brightening shades and it still works really well with those eyes. They kind of really pair together harmoniously. And the final lip is the Armani Lip Magnet in 504. So this is a slightly different texture to the Burberry. It hasn't got quite as much slip, but it's equally comfortable. So I'm not sure how that's showing up on camera, but in person it's like a peach with a pinky lean. And this is just, I think, such a brilliant spring shade. If you are going into spring, I love it to bits. And that is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's nothing groundbreaking, let's be honest. But I know that there are some of you out there that really appreciate the everyday, super wearable and definitely recreatable looks on YouTube. So yeah, this one is for you guys. I really hope that you have a wonderful day. Come say hello to me on Instagram because I would love to chat to you there, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye. Would you lie to me and call me baby? How it's got to be. Think you're cheating on me if I can't trust in you. Da 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 da. That's what you said.